Hey guys, how's it going? Wanted to give just a quick update on where the pigs were last. I'm gonna try to do like a before and after because I should have some footage that I can share. And with the goats, because I switched to using them to the that hog fencing. So really quick, here's where the goats are currently. This used to be like a sand pit, and now there's just junk growing up through it, so they're just eating all of that. And then there's some leftover party board and stuff from where we were building the well, we didn't build the treehouse, it was already here, but we're finishing some of the inside of the treehouse. But this fencing has worked really well so far, the hog netting. We had it over here. I'll show you this spot really quick. So this is sort of the area that we had it in recently, and you can see a lot of this stuff is just, you know, chewed down to the ground here, not much left of it. The goats did a really good job. It was probably about knee high in a bunch of different areas and just sort of grown up. So now I can get in here and clean out this junk that was sitting in here without getting tied up in thorns and stuff. And then we moved them over to like this little section here. They did similar work, just one day in each section. And now they're over here where I've cut down some trees and stuff, and they'll be able to eat those leaves and things off of there. I imagine they'll be here for at least a couple days, but we just have them here during the day, and then we're moving them back to their little shed where they stay at night for now. That will probably change at some point, but it's been working out, and this netting has been doing fine for them. They haven't been climbing over it, and they just respect the electric pretty well. So here is the area where the pigs were recently. So there's the waterer. The corner of the fencing was here. This is sort of the really grown up area where they were mostly laying and bedding at night. Right here, I had cut a tree up. I mean, it looks totally different. I cut a tree up, and these are like the logs that are from that. But way more clear than what it was before. Usually I was doing 7 days. But this time I actually did 10 days. I'm gonna try to maybe throw up side-by-side comparison of what it looked like before for a couple of spots. But yeah, this time it was 10 days in this area. I could have gone for some more work in some of this, but there's only so much they're gonna do with these branches, like climbing up on them and stuff, so the goats can come up here and do some cleanup, and then I'll use the saw to cut anything up that I need to. And then there's some trash in here from just, either the previous owners or where it was used for a dump before, that I need to come in here and get cleaned up as well, that the pigs have kind of exposed. And once again, you can see these little mounds here. I don't know if you can tell from my foot, but just where the pigs have kind of pushed everything over to the fence, so you can kind of see pretty well where the perimeter of the fence was as we walk through here. But this is the other side, which I know I got a pretty good shot of before. And it was just super thick and super grown up, and you can see how open and exposed it is now. I mean, there's no way I could have really walked in here before, and now it's super easy to get in here. I just have to duck down a little bit, and I can get to whatever I need to cut it up, chop it down. You know, super easy to walk into. I wouldn't have even tried to do this previously. So like standing up in here, ducking down a little bit to get through, no big deal. They made a huge difference. I could have gone for some more damage to these briars and stuff, but they're a little bit higher off the ground. I probably could have thrown some feed. I don't know if you can see the base of where they are right there. I probably could have thrown some feed there and they would have uprooted a little bit more. You can see this one. They did a great job uprooting this. Now this is all wilting and dying, so just throwing the feed around here and then having them come in here and bed and just destroy this. And there's a couple others that are like that. You can see this one here is wilting just from all the damage that's been done to it. Either roots or them lying on it or bedding on it, and just they've done a great job coming in here and cleaning things up and making it look way nicer. So all I did from moving them, so I'm trying to keep it as I guess low maintenance or as quick for the moves as possible, is I just kept 2 of my corners. So my corner here I kept, and there's another corner up here which I'll show you guys that I kept, and I just moved probably, call it 2/3 of the fence. And I didn't cut anything down this time. I just walked through and sort of like stomped some of these branches down. I need to go through and clean some up, and I still have to drive a couple of the stakes into the ground, but I really just followed the path of least resistance, and then I came back and made some extra room in the fence as I needed to in order to make sure that I could reach where I wanted. So, sorry, the camera's probably really close to my face there. Hey pigs, come here. Come here. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna exit this way because I don't want to get shocked.
Of course we don't.
Alright. So, I just kind of followed the path of least resistance here through the woods, and then this is the clear path that we have already. So I'm giving them, you know, a foot or 2 into this path, because what'll happen is, sorry, I got a little turd behind me following me around. I don't want them to avoid, you know, coming into the path and getting too close to the fence, which usually hasn't been a problem. But I just want to give them a couple of extra feet just to make sure that they're doing damage over here and not avoiding this right here. So hasn't been a problem so far, but I'm just trying to kind of be better safe than sorry here. There's a couple of branches and stuff I need to clean up. I've got the fence leaning on things a little bit, but they're still respecting it. I think it is turned on. Should be conducting pretty well. Yeah, I gotta go drive some of these back in. Or I didn't actually drive them in yet. This could end up being a problem. There we go.
Because then the pigs can escape.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna have to hunt them down.
Yeah, see. They're remembering. I really need to come back and drive these in before this gets too chaotic though. Or if I can find a piece of wood, that's what I do sometimes. Let's see if we can find a piece of wood, bud.
A longish? Or like
yeah, just something like the size of your fist. Anyway, that's really, no, that's not. That was way too small. That's really it for the pigs. I'm not going to keep rambling and walking around with you guys. That's where they're moved to. Hopefully, I still have some of the old footage where I can show you all the difference that it made over here.
Hey Dad, I found some.
I forgot to plant the grass seed, so there's not going to be any grass growing there, but that's okay because I'm going to put the goats over there and maybe they can step some of the seed into the ground even though they don't weigh anywhere near as much as the pigs. But maybe it'll help a little bit. We'll see. Always experimenting, trying different things. Look out for all the poop bub. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Just a quick update on how that's going, and hopefully it helps give you all some value, and we will catch you all next time.